Welcome back. You're now on the entertainment segment. Unfortunately, Aisha B could not be here, but I'll be standing in for her this morning. And with us, we have an amazing guest. She's an artist all the way from Canada, Miss Monica Mas. Good morning, Monica. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So, can you tell us about Monica? Who is Monica Mas and what is her music about?
Well, I would say that I'm a woman that wears many hats. I am an artist, as you mentioned. I am a singer-songwriter. I am also a pastor. I'm a wife. I'm a mother, and I'm an entrepreneur. And music, I've been in the music industry for a very tender age. Music has been in my family for a long time. So it's just an expression of my soul at this point.
Brilliant. So, I hear you have a new single that's out. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, my single, yeah, it's titled Welcome. There is this little story in the background. About in 2017, I had my daughter, and about 4 days after that, no, I had preeclampsia and I was in a coma for 3 days. After coming out of that ordeal, by God's grace, I'm still here. And I was having difficulties sleeping because each time I would close my eyes, I felt like I was going to die. I
Oh,
was dealing with a lot of anxiety. And I remember one day I was sitting in my living room, like my daughter sleeping beside me. And I was just thinking about all these things and trying to understand the confusion that I was feeling. And at that very moment, I was asking myself questions and asking God questions. And I literally heard the Holy Spirit tell me, is it okay if you let go of the control and let me do what I need to do? And my answer was simply, you are welcome. So, welcome really comes out of that place where I allow God, as a Christian, to allow God to do what He needs to do in my life without me trying to hustle on my own and find solutions.
wow, that's awesome. That's so awesome. So, I understand you've been doing music for a while in Canada, and I would like to know what are some of the similarities or differences in the music sphere or even the entertainment segment as a whole in the differences and the similarities between the Canada music industry and the Nigerian music industry, if you have some.
Ooh, um, I would say obviously music is very cultural, right? Music is cultural, and I I've been Nigerian for the past 20 years because my husband is Nigerian, but I am originally from the Congo. So I came to Canada at a very young age. I would say I was still a teenager, but then I have Canada in me, the many cultures in Canada. I don't know how much you know about Canada, but Canada, we lovely call it a mosaic because you have everybody from around the world in Canada. So we share a lot of culture, we share a lot of languages, we share a lot of colors. As you hear, it's a mosaic. So in me, I have a little bit of many cultures. As far as the music industry is concerned, I'm sure there's a lot of differences, but I'm not very familiar with the Nigerian music industry to be able to make a proper assessment. Um, but for me, my style, everything I'm doing is kind of a mixture of who I am.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mrs. Monica Mas, for coming on the weekend show. We hope to see more of you on subsequent episodes as you release more amazing music to bless us. Thank you so much. Have a
Definitely.
happy
Thank God. Thank
weekend.
you for having me. And you too. Bye now.
Well, there you have it, Mrs. Monica Mas. And you can reach out to her at Monica Mas underscore official on Instagram. And you can get to listen and watch more of her works, including this very one she just released, You're Welcome, on Instagram. Well, that's it for the entertainment segment on the weekend show. We'll take a short break, and after that, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.